Well, here it is, your wedding day. The day that seems so far away when that little girl used to make us pretend to be her kiddies and tell us what to say and do. The little girl who loved wearing dresses until she didn't anymore.
Welcome everyone. Here we are, Matt and Olivia's wedding. Clearly today is all about tradition.
That girl read her way through high school, where she also found the stage, a microphone, and theater, which led her to WAPA, and where she met Matt,
whom you might as well say lit up her life.
We didn't meet him for probably 2 years. Even though he was very important, he was the boyfriend, we didn't get to meet him. We knew that he was obviously so important to her and that they were so in love.
We were worried for a while that he didn't exist.
We hadn't met him in 2 years, it's
Took us
fine.
a while to meet him.
Matt always had the groove in him. I can remember many times dancing with him in my arms before he could even walk. He was always into his music and dancing, so I guess it was a natural progression that he would study at WAP. He studied lighting. Of course, when working with lighting, you need to wear black so as to not be seen. Well, Matt pretty much lived in black. Then along came this beautiful bubbly burst of colour called Olive. The lady that can have red hair one day and blue the next.
and what a good match you are. He allows you to be you, and you allow him to be him, and together you make a respectful, kind, loving, and fun couple.
So Matt, I hope you know how truly lucky you are to get to spend the rest of your life with Olivia. Couldn't think of anyone better than Matt to be by her side. I couldn't think of anyone more patient and loving than Matt. Olivia is the most extraordinary person I've ever met. She's not afraid to be herself and to be the bad bitch that she is.
Olivia knew she was falling in love when she had a thought one day. She would be sad if Matt didn't want to spend time with her. Matt was always there and supported her. Now Matt realised it hit him that seeing Olivia was the highlight of his day. Uni life was intense, and being with Olivia, able to talk to her about anything and unload stress without judgment sealed the deal.
We got to figure out some way to make a toast to Matt and Olivia. I sure wish we could be there.
Are you sure they'd want you there?
Okay, you got a point there. Well, it'd be easy to say something about Olivia. I mean, she's witty, she's charming, engaging, has a wonderful personality. Kind of reminds me of me.
Yeah, right.
Matt, you have developed into a fine young man. Your integrity has drawn the sweetest woman into your life. As her husband, we know you will always be true to her and not only make her shine, but to sparkle. Olivia, we couldn't have dreamed of a better woman to be standing at our son's side. You bring Matt to life, and it's a joy to behold.
Olive, Matt, you were a beautiful couple and complement each other so well. I can see the love you have for each other. I couldn't be happier and wish you nothing but good health, good fortune and eternal happiness in your life together. Welcome officially to the family.
You all know that when my girl loves you, she loves you hard. She loves you real hard. Thank you all for surrounding her and Matt, for being their crew, and for loving them hard right back. Here's to all of us, and making the magic of this gathering and dancing them into the future. Raise your glasses. Thank you.
Now, my sister has bullied me my whole life. Till I was like 14, 15, she was the reason I was scared of the dark. She's the best sister I could have ever asked for. When I saw Matt with her for the first time, I realised how happy she was with him and how happy he was with her. And honestly, I could never ask for a better husband for my sister. So for all the years to come, take care of it for me, will you?
Olivia, a beautiful and most loved daughter to Bob and Jessica. She was idolised by her dad and mum. As we all know, Bob passed away over 4 years ago. Although not here with us, he's with us in spirit. And we know he would be so proud of his honey today as he sees her marry her beloved Matt. Matt, to Olivia, you are her rock. You have been placed into so many unusual circumstances. You never know what you'd see on Olivia's Instagram. It might be Olivia holding Matt in a deadlock, or having a pretty cat across his head, or lying on the floor with some dog.
And although I'm not there in body, I'm there in spirit, and hope that the love I feel in my heart will find its way around the curve of the earth to you there on the other side of the planet. I raise the glass to you. I love you both and wish you all the happiness in the world.
Hi, Matt and Olivia. We're sad we can't be there with you. Olivia, we've had so many memorable visits. You're one of the funniest people I know. I've never really told you that you're my favorite niece, but maybe next year.
We love you, Matt. We love you, Lucy.
Hi, cutie. First of all, you're the best, and I love you and those shoulders. I'm incredibly proud of the life we've built together so far and look forward to continuing this journey with you.
Olivia, it feels weird calling you that. I love you. I'm so thankful and happy we can step into this next chapter of our lives together, and I know that we're just getting started. Loving you these last years has been the best thing that's happened to me. You make me a better person, you bring out the best in me, and you make any day better. I promise that I'll do whatever it takes to get a laugh out of you, even if it means keeping you up at night with weird 2 a.m. energy and memes. I promise that if things go pear-shaped, if things are dark and gloomy, I'll do my best to light it up, unintended, and make you smile and get the bubbles back.
We've already gone through so much and overcome so much together, and I know that we'll meet future challenges with the same teamwork and perseverance.
I'll be the shoulder you can cry on, good tears or bad. I know you'll be there for me, and that means more than any cheese whiz. Our humour, while it may seem weird to some, is one of my favourite pieces of our relationship jigsaw. We can talk in grunts and groans and laugh about it. We can reference memes and vines for hours on end.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
You accept me as I am. You encourage me. You're there with me through the lows and do silly dances with me through the highs. And you flew across the globe to meet dozens of my family members in the US, despite being one of the most strongly introverted people I know.
I promise through the years that I'll never give you up, I'll never let you down, run around or desert you. I'll never make you cry unless it's from laughter. I will say goodbye because it's rude not to. I'll never tell a lie and hurt you. Yes, you just got rickrolled at your own wedding, and I apologise for nothing. I love you.
When we started dating, it was during a particularly hard time for me. Dad's health was declining rapidly, and we were in the midst of studying, but you never hesitated. You were there each step of the way to support and encourage me during a period full of grief and stress, and I believe that building our relationship during that tumultuous time made it all the stronger.
I promise I'll listen to all of your stories, the drama, the gossip, the complaints, the joys and the jokes. Even though I might not laugh, I listen.
Being vulnerable feels easy with you, and I'm thrilled to have found someone who's so good at communicating and having tough discussions with.
Nurturing our relationship and watching it grow is one of the greatest joys of my life. In conclusion, I promise to keep doing what I've been doing to the best of my ability. I'll endure your bad jokes and laugh so hard I cry at the good ones. I'll rant with you about poorly planned roadworks and terrible drivers. And I'll love you relentlessly, support you aggressively, learn with you, and grow alongside you. I'm grateful every day to be living my life with you, and I'm so excited for the many experiences ahead of us. Thanks for being you. You're the best, and I love you.
It is with great pleasure that I finally pronounce you husband and wife, you may kiss.